Nah.
Nope.
Okay. That's more like it.
Well, hello there. Look who finally decided to wake up. That won't do at all. Oh, don't be a baby. This is nothing compared to everything else you've been through tonight. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Yeah, well, it wasn't so hot from where I was sitting. Who the hell are you?
Steiner. Dr. Frederick Steiner. But you already knew that, didn't you?
I can't say I've had the pleasure. Doc? If it ain't too much trouble?
Too much? Oh, right. I suppose it couldn't hurt to let you stand up. But please, take it slowly. Your equilibrium isn't what it used to be, is it?
Afraid I wouldn't know.
Whoa now, I said take it slowly. You've been through quite a lot. So you don't remember anything?
Nope. Tell you the truth, Doc, my brain feels like I've been on a 2-week bender. Everything's kinda hazy.
Not terribly surprising, really. Fairly common side effects, what with you being dead and all.
Just a damn minute, Doc. Just stop. What do you mean dead?
Let me put it to you as simply as I can. Your name is Fred. You are, or were, a private investigator. You are, or were, investigating my boss, a former boss, one Mr. Ulysses S. Pitt.
Pitt? That rings a bell.
Yes, not surprising. He runs the whole town of Hope Falls these days. Well, Mr. Pitt found out that you were snooping around and thought you were getting too close, so he set you up and had you killed.
And where exactly do you fit into this grim picture?
I was hired by Mr. Pitt to help bring his nuclear power plant online. Had I known that he was going to cut so many corners to do what he's done to the people and creatures of this town. Anyway, I was on my way back here to the lab this evening when I found your body lying in the sludge dump behind the power plant. I brought you back here because I thought perhaps I could help.
I guess I do owe you one. Whatever they did to me, you put me back in one piece again.
Yes, well, mostly.
Mostly? What's that supposed to mean?
There's the small matter of your head.
My head? What about my head?
Perhaps you should take a look for yourself.
What the fuck? What have you done to me?
Please, let me explain.
You've got about 2 seconds before I rip off your head and make us identical twins. Now where is my friggin' head?
Gone! It's Pitt. He wanted it as a trophy. He does that to his enemies. He sent it to me, and I had to do what he said. But your brain, I saved your brain, and your body is almost as good as it ever was. Better in some ways.
Yeah? But I'm a freak!
Yes, no. You can still find it. Your head, It won't be easy, but Pitt has it. When you take care of him for me, you can get it back. Please, Fred, think about it. What good would it do you to kill me? Thank you. I can be a great help to you. You won't regret it.
I already do. So, what's next? Where do I start?
First things first. You've had quite a day, and I want to make sure that my repairs are solid before you head out. No pun intended, of course, but while we're on the subject of heads, there are also some advantages to your current cranial situation that I think you'll find quite handy. I'd like to, as they say, put you through the paces before I send you back out into the world. Now that you're alive again, relatively, I want to run a full diagnostic and make sure everything's in working order. Where to begin? Excellent. Are you ready to hit something now?
Oh, you're damn right I am.
Oh, yes, well, let me just, There you go. Let's see what you can do. Give him what for? Oh no! The elevator!
You expecting company, Doc?
No! Now stay put, Fred. Stay in here and be quiet no matter what you might hear. I'll try to get rid of whoever this is. Mr. Pitt, what a pleasure, sir. What brings you to my humble manor at such a late hour?
You can save the pleasantries, Doctor. I think you might have some idea why we're here.
No, sir. I can't imagine why you would...
Cut the crap, Steiner. That absent-minded professor routine ain't cutting the mustard no more.
Really, Lefty? Mr. Pitt, I have no idea what you mean.
All right. How's about I spell it out for you? That package you were supposed to prepare for me. I just got a call from Sammy down at the taxidermy shop. He said there were some missing pieces.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, you can understand how that might upset me. You know, I like people to follow my orders and not do too much independent thinking. And if that ain't enough, we came past the sludge dump on the way over. I was going to show Lefty here what was left of the private dick. And guess what? He wasn't there. How about that? You know anything about that?
Well, nuclear waste is quite corrosive.
Which is why we dumped the bodies there. But ain't no body that decomposes in a day, Doctor.
Maybe he was in a hurry.
Sorry, boss. I hate a wise ass.
As do I, Lefty, as do I. I think despite his protestations to the contrary, the doc here could enlighten us on some topics of current interest. Let's bring him along and see if we can't learn some.
With pleasure, boss. Move it.
Wait. You stay here and keep an eye on the place in case something turns up.
locked.
And it arrived by courier in the box. I examined it and sent it off to the taxidermist as you instructed.
What about the brain and the eyes?
The taxidermist just throws those away. I figured I'd save some time and throw them in the sludge dump.
What about the body?
Yeah, egghead. What about the body?
How am I supposed to know? I never saw the body. You only shipped me the head. Why don't you go and look in the sludge dump where you left,
How do you know the body was in the sludge dump?
That's where you put all the bodies, isn't it? You said it yourself.
Yeah, I suppose I do with that. I am a creature of habit. Mea culpa.
I've told you everything I know.
I'm betting I can remind him of some other things he knows.
No, I'm prepared to give the good doctor the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you, Mr. Pitt. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it, Doc. You've been very valuable to me and to my organization. But, alas, since the nuclear plant is online, I think your contract has reached its termination point.
Yes, exactly. What?
Lefty, I think it's time we introduce the Doc here to the Horseman.
The Horseman, you say? Would that be the Headless Horseman? The one that lives in the woods past the graveyard?
Damn, Doc, you ain't gotta shout. Of course I mean that Horseman. You know about some other horseman I don't? Now come on, let's get this over with.
way to shut this shit off. Almost afraid to see what Doc Steiner keeps in his fridge. Lasers can't hit what they can't see. Looks like the doc has some killer weeds in his garden here. Super. I made it out of one nightmare and walked straight into another one. Cemetery in the backyard, note to self. Creepy. Place looks like something out of Better Hells and Gardens.
Knock, knock. I know you're in there. You shouldn't sneak up on people. It isn't very nice. Oh, look at you. You're an interesting fellow, aren't you? Just get out of Dr. Steiner's lab.
And what makes you say that? Oh, my bad. Of course, I forgot. Yes, you're right.
Don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. I've seen much worse. In fact, Steiner did a good job on you. Some of the others were real freaks when he finished with them.
I'm sorry, others?
My name is Spade, by the way. Sam Spade. And you are?
Fred. Just Fred.
I think I could be of great help to you, Fred. Why don't you come back in a bit and we'll talk? I'm a little busy right now.
If I can't walk in, guess I'll have to break in.
You opened the gate.
What keen observational skills you have.
Well, if you're intending to enter the graveyard, you should know it can be a little dangerous. You see, there are zombies.
Yeah. Zombie schmombies. I met one of them. They're not that bad.
There's also her.
Her who?
It doesn't matter. She probably won't be there anyway.
Hey, Buster, you said before that you could help me. What'd you mean by that?
Yes, I'm a businessman, you see. I dabble in many things, but I specialize in dead things. And if I'm not mistaken, you're dead, right?
That is what they say.
That head apparatus of yours is very interesting to me. It's removable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I don't know much about it. No, I don't mean to brag, but I can replace it with other heads when I want. That much I do know. Watch. Well, now that sure as shit didn't happen before.
Oh, got any others?
Yeah, I do. See? Damn it! I was gonna use that!
No, you weren't. It was worthless, just like that corpse head. I can smell a Steiner prototype a mile away. The doctor is quite the idea man, but his craftsmanship is, shall we say, unreliable.
I guess I'm stuck with the jar then.
Oh no, not at all. You see, I am an expert in the art of head reanimation. I do wonderful work. Yes, we can definitely work out a business arrangement, you and I. I can show you lots of interesting things. You'd be surprised. You can do a lot of things with a dead head, Fred.
I suppose I'll have to take your word for it.
Tell you what, I'll prove it to you. I have a few things to finish up here, so I'll be around. If you encounter zombies on your little trek through the graveyard, and you will, remove their heads. Bring me back a few. 5 should do the trick, and I'll modify one for your use. Deal?
Sure, whatever you say. Just go away.
Good. See you later, Jarhead Gator. Be careful if you meet her. She's not exactly right in the head.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. Holy shit.
That's enough, Tululu. Come back here. You're bothering the man. I think he's been through enough tonight without you messing up his shoes.
And just exactly what do you know about what I've been through?
Hope Falls is a small place, and I have a lot of friends here. Besides, we've met you and me, back when Lefty killed you. I was surprised that you came back, but that happens a lot these days. You know, you are so much more handsome now that you've passed over. That becomes you, Detective Fred.
You got me at a disadvantage here, lady. Who the hell are you?
My friends call me Juju Judy. You can call me anytime.
Well, maybe I'll take you up on that there, Jude. If you can give me some information.
Information? What information? All the information you need is that this is yours for the taking, dead man.
Pass. Now cut the shit and tell me what I want to know.
Okay, if you want to play hard to get, that's fine with me. Maybe you will use your manly strength to beat the information out of me. That might be fun. But you will have to deal with my minions first. Nice try, Detective Fred. Now, may the best dead man win. You are better than I thought. Strong and handsome. I bet you are an amazing lover.
Judy, I have to tell you something. It may turn you on. So settle yourself. If I had a mouth, I'd hurl on you. Good time to block. Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block.
Ooh, you are... Ooh, you are...
Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block. Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block. Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block.
Ooh, you are...
Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block.
Ooh, you are better than I... Ooh, you are better than I thought.
Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block. You are tired, Detective Friend. Perhaps we can end our struggles here, and you can lie down with me for a nice rest. Over my dead body? Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block. Yikes. Maybe now would be a good time to block.
Ooh, you are back. You are tired, detective friend. Perhaps we can end our struggles here, and you can lie down with me for a nice rest.
Over my dead body?
Oh, you think you have defeated Juju Judy? Think again, sexy dead man. You will not get your answers from me. Not today. Au revoir, mon ami. Until we meet again. Mwah.
Great. Terrific. The hell is this?
So, you decided to come for a visit after all. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me.
I got a little sidetracked, and FYI, next time you tell somebody to come for a visit, you might want to provide a few more details about the crazy voodoo bitch on guard duty at the mausoleum.
So you did meet Judy. Spectacular, isn't she?
I don't know, no, spectacular ain't exactly the word I'd use. What are you to, an item? You seem to be a little too alive for her tastes.
Her tastes have changed over the years. Lucky stiffs. So, did you bring me the heads?
Yep, sure did.
There. That should fit nicely. Well, what do you think?
Very comfy, thank you. And I'm sure I look like $1 million wearing some corpse's head.
Oh, you look fine. Honestly, it's not much worse than the brain in the jar thing. But then again, I'm used to looking at corpses. I think they're rather lovely. I can help you with all of your interchangeable head needs. I own the Head Shop franchise. Maybe you've heard of it?
Can't say I have.
Oh, where did you get this?
Voodoo Betty left it behind when she got pulled underground by the cast of Night of the Living Dead.
Judy.
Yeah, whoever. Do you know what that thing is?
Of course I do. It's a mutant worm. There are mutant worms everywhere in Hope Falls these days. They're amazing. When a mutant worm burrows into dead tissue, it has interesting effects. For example, if one were introduced to one of your heads, it would cause new and beneficial mutations, enhancing the head's powers. Head upgrades are also a specialty of mine. That gold worm there is one of the rarest and most powerful. It can permanently boost a head's performance. You're lucky. Judy never gave me a worm.
Tell me this. How exactly do you use these worms?
Anytime you find one, just get it to me. I can help you make the upgrade. For a small fee, of course.
Of course. Thanks, pal. I'll think of you every time I find a slimy worm.
Not just worms, heads too. I can modify heads that you collect so that you can use them. Swap them with your jar.
That sounds pricey. I don't exactly have a lot of scratch at the moment.
Yes, that does present a problem. Wait, I've got an idea. Not a problem. We'll just do the same deal as we did tonight. I can always use new head stock, and you're bound to come across a bunch of them. How about this? Whenever you collect 5 heads of any new type, bring them to the head shop. I will keep 4 and modify the 5th one for you. Sound fair?
Yeah, sounds like a deal. But how will I know whether you need what I've, collected?
Here, take this. When you collect 5 heads, give me a call at the head shop. The number's stored in there.
Hey, don't you need this?
Nah, I never use up all of my minutes anyway. Damn phone company. Besides, it's got a tracking device in it. I'll bet Doc Steiner will want to keep an eye on where you are. I'll let him know you have it.
Oh, shit! The doc! I almost forgot about him. Pitt and his goons grabbed him. They took him someplace called Creepy Hollow. Do you know where that is?
Sure. It's just beyond the graveyard. Out that way.
Thanks there, Sam. And thanks for the head, too. I'll be in touch.